It's the most powerful force in the universe. That's how Albert Einstein described the power of compound interest. Although, well, there's actually no record of Einstein saying this phrase, but that doesn't make its meaning any less true. Today, we're going to talk about how compound interest can help your money multiply more than 100 times. So without further ado, let's dive in. Imagine you have a snowball. You place it at the top of a snowy hill and push it. At first, it's just a small sphere, but as it rolls downhill, it picks up more and more snow. It gets bigger, faster, and its growth accelerates exponentially. This phenomenon is exactly how compound interest works with your money. Now, think of your money as that snowball and compound interest as the snowy hill. Every dollar you save is a snowflake. At first, it seems like not much is happening, but over time, the magic begins. The money you earn generates more money, which in turn generates even more money. It's the snowball effect at its finest. But how does this translate into numbers? Let's simplify. If you invest $1,000 at an annual interest rate of 12%, at the end of the first year, you won't just have $1,120. Thanks to compound interest, in 20 years, that initial investment would have grown more than tenfold. And in 40 years, that same investment would be worth more than 100 times the initial amount. Yes, you heard that right. And without adding a penny more, just letting compound interest work its magic. Now, imagine applying this principle not only to your savings, but also to your investments and your own business. In the world of investments, compound interest works tirelessly behind the scenes in mutual funds, stocks, and bonds. It's like having an indefatigable worker who never sleeps or takes vacations, all while you dedicate yourself to your passions, your family, or even while you sleep. But the story doesn't end here. If you have your own business, reinvesting your profits is the key to unlocking the power of compound interest. Every profit you reinvest is like adding more snow to your ball, making your business grow faster and stronger. It's choosing between spending your profits today or investing them in the future growth of your company. So, are you ready to let the most powerful force in the world work for you? Start early, be patient, and watch how your little financial snowball transforms into an avalanche of wealth. Remember, compound interest is not just for math geniuses or finance magnates. It's accessible to everyone, and all you need to start is to make the decision to put your money to work for you. So, start today and watch how your financial future transforms. Continuing our adventure through the wonderful world of compound interest, let's step into the realm of conventional investments. Have you ever dreamed of building your own financial empire? Well, you don't need to be a magnate or have a stroke of luck in the lottery to make it a reality. All you need is to understand how compound interest can be your ally in investments. Think about savings accounts, for example. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Savings accounts? Seriously. But even though they might not be the sexiest option, they're the first step to getting used to seeing your money grow thanks to compound interest. It's like basic training for investors. If a savings account offers you an annual interest of 3%, and you invest $1,000 in it, after 1 year you'll have $1,030. At the end of the second year, by reinvesting this profit, you'd have $1,060.90. After the third year, $1,092. And at the end of the 10th year, $1,343. Now, let's level up and talk about mutual funds and stocks. This is where compound interest starts to get interesting. You invest your money in a fund, and as the companies within the fund grow and reinvest their earnings, you do too. It's like being on a boat sailing with the wind in your favor. And best of all, you don't need to be at the helm all the time. Your money works for you while you take care of other things. Let's say you generate an average annual return of 10% with those $1,000. A 10% return is considered a normal interest and not too difficult to achieve. At the end of the first year, you'd have $1,100. And by year 10, you'd have $2,593. More than double. Here, the key is reinvesting the profits, not withdrawing them. But what if I told you there are stories of people who have turned modest investments into fortunes? Yes, these financial urban legends exist, and they're not just fairy tales. They're real people who started with little and, thanks to the power of compound interest and smart decisions, now enjoy their tea in cups adorned with dollar symbols. Well, perhaps not literally, but you get the idea. Here comes the golden advice. Start early. Remember the snowball? The longer the hill, or in our case, the investment time, the bigger and more powerful it becomes. Starting your investments at a young age is like placing your snowball at the top of Everest. The possibilities are endless. And of course, let's not forget the golden rule of compound interest, reinvesting your gains. It's not just about making money, it's about making that money earn more money. It's the virtuous cycle that propels small investments to become large sums. Think of it as the most exciting financial video game you've ever played, where leveling up means increasing your wealth. So, whether you're investing in a savings account, buying stocks, or exploring mutual funds, remember that compound interest is your faithful companion on this journey. With patience, discipline, and a smart strategy, you can watch your initial investment multiply before your eyes. It's the art of making your money work as hard as you do, or even harder.
If this video is opening your eyes to finance, hit like to support this channel and help us keep uploading more content. Comment on your biggest revelation so far and subscribe with the bell on so you don't miss any financial secrets. And if you have a friend or family member who could benefit from this video, spread the word by sharing it. Let's continue with more strategies that will change your financial future.
But there's more. Compound interest is not something that can only be applied to the world of finance. It can also be applied to the world of business. Imagine for a moment that your business is a seed. With the right care, that seed grows, becomes a plant, and eventually a leafy tree, full of fruit year after year. In the world of business, the right care equates to reinvesting your profits. Yes, you could take those profits and spend them. No one would judge you for wanting to enjoy the fruit of your hard work. But if you choose to reinvest them in your business, you're applying the principle of compound interest in a very practical and potentially transformative way. Reinvesting in your business can take many forms. It could be improving your product, expanding your market, investing in marketing, or even in education for you and your team. Every dollar reinvested is like adding more water, sunlight, and nutrients to that plant. Over time, those cumulative efforts multiply, not only keeping your business healthy, but also expanding it in ways you can barely imagine now. This is where strategy comes into play. It's not just about reinvesting for the sake of reinvesting. It's about doing it smartly. Identifying the areas of your business that offer the highest return on investment is crucial. Is it better to invest in product development or marketing? Should you expand to new markets or strengthen your presence in the current ones? These are decisions that require not only analysis but also intuition and, sometimes, a bit of bravery. Yes, reinvesting in your business also involves risks. Not all investments will bear fruit, and that's okay. Failure is part of the path to success. The important thing is to learn from each experience, adjust your strategies, and keep moving forward. Think of it as pruning your tree, removing the branches that don't produce fruit so the healthy ones can flourish more strongly. But here comes the most exciting part. Just like compound interest in your investments, reinvesting in your business has the potential to grow exponentially. You're not just increasing your income year after year, but you're building a valuable asset that could, one day, give you the financial freedom you dream of or even become a legacy for future generations. In conclusion, whether you're starting with a small company from your home or already have an established business, the principle of compound interest is your friend. Reinvesting your profits, even if it's just a small percentage at the beginning, can make the difference between a business that survives and one that thrives. So, Take that money your business has generated. See it not just as a reward, but as the seed for the future growth of your company. With patience, strategic vision, and a pinch of courage, you can take your business to unforeseen heights. The sky's the limit. In summary and in conclusion, we could say that compound interest is more than just a simple mathematical formula. It's a financial life philosophy that, if adopted and applied with wisdom and discipline, can lead us to financial independence and beyond. Remember, compound interest is an investor's and entrepreneur's best friend. Start early, be consistent, and reinvest your gains. With patience and persistence, you'll see how your little financial snowball turns into an imposing avalanche of prosperity. Until next time, keep investing, keep growing, and above all, keep dreaming big. See you in the next video.